Graham.
Just keep them busy while I do this.
Hello, welcome.
Great job.
How's
You're doing
everyone's
great.
weekend?
I am gonna go see Camp Miasma tomorrow.
I saw it last night.
Oh, you did?
Or Tuesday night? Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, I feel like everyone says I loved the movie, but I don't know what it's about. I don't know what happened, which I felt about Saw the TV Glow also.
It was
I felt
I mean, I'm
similarly.
not too demanding personally when it comes to figuring out what the meaning of a movie is.
Yeah.
There's tons of thematic elements, a lot of allegory, and there's probably infinite ways that you could interpret it for yourself, but overall it was just weird, kind of crazy. It was giving me kind of David Lynch vibes,
Yeah.
especially because it takes place in Pacific Northwest
hmm
winter. But yeah, I really liked it. I think very fun. And it was weird. I could tell the guy sitting next to me was kind of squirming because of how weird and confusing it was. And I was just kind of I was just sitting there grinning.
That's funny. It's interesting you say Lynchian because that is, I believe, a big inspiration for the director. I feel like I saw the director speak at something and they mentioned David Lynch.
That definitely makes sense. And I never saw TV Glow. I need to go back and watch that now. I really like the guy who did the soundtrack, Alex G. He makes really cool music.
Ollie G.
Alex
I
G.
know, I'm kidding.
There were some bangers on the soundtrack
sick.
too.
Love it. All right, I gotta check that out. Well, I'm excited to watch it. For those of you just joining and rejoining, what's up, everyone? Welcome back. I'm Luigi, and this is Mogul Moves Weekly. We cover everything from box office buzz to the industry's biggest power plays and all things Mogul by MoviePass. This is my co-host, Josh. Say hi, Josh.
What up? What up? We're a little late this week. It's good to be here.
Sorry about it. This week, Spider-Man just took its fourth straight #1 weekend and crossed 855 million. Marvel is bringing Avengers Endgame back to theaters next month with brand new footage to bridge into Doomsday. And Sunrise on the Reaping dropped its full cast. We also lost some real legends, and we'll be talking about a lot more today on the stream. But first up is our box office board. Let's get into it. Josh, take it away.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Spider-Man #1 again. I think based on what we're seeing going into this next weekend, it should be #1 again. And I don't know, it might keep going after that, but it did another 39 million this week on its fourth week. Insidious had a pretty strong opening. I wasn't sure what to make of that one, but I feel like as far as horror IP goes, it's probably one of the strongest kind of currently running franchises. It did a solid 25 million. And on an August release, I think that was pretty strong. Odyssey sticking around, #3, 19 million. Paw Patrol still kind of killing it, 9 million. Sorry, End of Oak Street, 8 million, and Mutiny opening this weekend at 7.7 million. So there were a few good new releases. Insidious, Mutiny, the Fast and the Furious re-release did 3.1 million. Spa Weekend, which we were talking about last week, I believe, did 3 million. And The Magic Faraway Tree, which I hadn't heard about until early this week. It seems like kind of like a British feel-good movie with Andrew Garfield, did 1.3 million.
Yeah. So people in the chat asking what our thoughts were on Spider-Man. If you weren't here last week, I think we talked about it. Definitely my favorite Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think so as well. Outside of Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans 1 and 2, I think this was probably my favorite since those. I think Homecoming was pretty special, the first Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, but I think overall Brand New Day just felt like more complete, kind of more mature, a little bit darker in some good ways. and it still felt like grounded and New York. So if you haven't
Yeah.
seen it yet for some reason and you like Spider-Man, definitely go see it. Or even if you don't.
I might go see it again, honestly.
Yeah, I kind of want
We'll
to
see.
as well.
Like before it's gone.
Yeah.
Haven't done that in a while.
I saw it in 3D and that was actually not bad. It was
Oh,
kind of fun.
I'd get too dizzy. It's so
It,
long.
yeah, it was kind of a lot.
Yeah, anyway, so we loved it. Also asking any expectations for the Endgame Encore. We're going to talk about that shortly, Kid Silver. So stay tuned, stay on the stream
Yeah.
to chat about that. Moving on to trending topics, we highlight the trending topics online and just stuff we're hearing around town. First up, we have a How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days sequel happening. Paramount's officially developing a sequel to the beloved 2003's How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, starring Kate Hudson, famously, and Matthew McConaughey. They've both been approached to reprise their roles, but no one's officially signed on. I can't imagine you can't do this without them, so they have to be on it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, that is the big question. Like, could you reboot it without them? How would you even do that? Uh,
Hmm.
seems like you need them.
Yeah, and I think what we're seeing, and I don't know, this is just has been a trend, but I think a micro trend within that trend is like the 2026 kind of sub trend under the trend of sequels is like the 90s and early 2000s rom-com comedies coming back. Like we had The Devil Wears Prada opening, we had Scary Movie, even like I would consider Toy Story 5 kind of in that, like just really tapping into nostalgia, which honestly, I think the critique there is like it's cheap to do that, but people love it. So all those movies did really well. Well,
Yeah.
except for Scary Movie.
Yeah, it makes sense. The early 2000s are definitely having a moment this year. So, uh, I guess we're just,
Practical Magic 2.
yeah, I guess we're just at that point in the cycle.
Yeah. Like we're ready to revive 90s things.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that more on that, I'm sure later. Next up, we had some interesting marketing from Fall 2. They had preview audiences watch the movie standing on a plank. If you guys don't know anything about Fall 2, I imagine it's about rock climbing, it seems like. So the whole idea being that like you had to stay on this plank the entirety of the movie, which recreates the film's like premise in real time.
I didn't know about this movie until seeing Miasma this week. I saw the trailer for the first time. It's like the premise is they I think are in Thailand and there's like a cliffside hike where you like walk along planks and you're like clipping and
Mm,
unclipping. I didn't know there was a fall one. I guess I missed that, but
yeah,
if anyone saw fall one, let us know how that was.
I'm guessing they fall.
Yeah. Someone
The
falls.
next up, trending topics: Sunrise on the Reaping dropped the full cast in Entertainment Weekly's digital cover. The cover features Joseph Zeta, who is playing Hamish Abernathy, who's somewhat of a no-name. Elle Fanning playing Effie. Excuse me. Kieran Culkin as Caesar Flickerman. Jesse Plemons as Plutarch Heavensby. Again, one of the best casting choices of all time. They look identical. Jesse Plemons, Plutarch. Oh, I said that. Rafe Fiennes. Sorry, I always get as President Snow, and Glenn Close as Drusilla Sickle, who's a new character, at least to me. Yeah. Oh, Billy Porter's in this too. Interesting.
Kieran Culkin's in it.
Yeah.
It's a fun
Maya
cast. I
Hawke.
mean, it's
Great.
kind of cool. Like the lead is, like you said, like relatively unknown, but there's definitely some star power in here as well. I, I don't know. I think Hunger Games always does pretty well at the box office. I think the one that came out 2 or 3 years ago now. I don't know. Even though it, to me, like as an outsider, didn't seem to have much draw. It still had like a really strong run in November. Uh,
Yeah.
and yeah, the marketing around this movie has looked really good so far. So I'm excited.
I think it's an interesting new version of like what we've seen before. And we get to learn. I mean, obviously they're books, so people already know the story, but we get to learn kind of like the background of Haymitch, which arguably was maybe one of the most interesting characters in the original Hunger Games.
I caught up on Hunger Games for the first time like last year. Me and my friends watched all of them. I think I'd only ever seen the first. So I'm kind of more excited for this one this time around.
I think I've admitted this on here, but it is one of my comfort films, specifically the last two, which is saying a lot.
I think, yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, excited for that. I think it's like Lionsgate's biggest sort of bet for fall, probably. I mean, the casting is, prestige level casting, which is exciting. Moving on, the topic that you all wanted to talk about, or at least one person wanted to talk about, which is Marvel's bringing Avengers Endgame back to theaters, the Avengers Endgame Encore, AEE. It's going to theaters on September 25th, and the runtime is 4 minutes longer than the original. So there's 4 minutes of unseen footage, it seems. Curious what you guys think is going to be sort of the big reveal.
Yeah, what are they leading up to? I don't know. They teased stuff with Spider-Man. Obviously, they released the X-Men cast a couple weeks ago. So I think there's a lot of questions about the future of Marvel. So it's good timing, and I'm sure a lot of people will want to go see this.
Wait, remind me, what was the tee up with Spider-Man? Oh, I didn't see the scene.
I didn't watch it. I looked it up. It was like there was something about like Spider-Man in space, like
right, yes,
something like multiverse, some other Spider-Man, I think.
The Spider Tracker was like, he's in space.
That's right.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's what it was. Samsung.
Yep. Shout out.
Shout out Bureau. Shout out Samsung. So yeah, I think there's like, I would love to hear your guys' guesses as to what happened. I'm guessing it's like that last 4 minutes is the lead in to whatever like timeline Doomsday is on. It's hard to keep track nowadays.
I don't try.
Okay, moving on. So the next, no, we're not moving on. We're staying put because we need to pay some respect to some true legends that passed away this week. We lost some good ones, y'all. I was really, really distraught about Dolly. I even watched 9 to 5 that day because I was like, I need to see her. Dolly Parton, famous for obviously being an incredible songstress and singer, but also had an incredible career in movies, created Dollywood. Is just an angel on earth, maybe one of the most loved like celebrities of all time. Passed away on Tuesday. Really sad. Also, Monday. And then also on Monday, Tim Curry, who you guys might know as Dr. Frankenfurter in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Long John Silver in Muppet Treasure Island. I'm trying to think of other ones. Wild Thornberrys.
Home Alone 2 was a standout for my childhood.
He's he's like the front desk person, right? Like concierge, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Dang. So also lost him.
Clue.
Really, really sad. Clue.
Yes.
Oh my God, Clue. I love that movie. I'm going to watch that movie.
Yeah, that movie is so fun.
And then also Peter Cullen, who was an actor and voiced Optimus Prime, also passed away yesterday. He also voiced Eeyore in dozens of Disney productions and The Predator's Clicks and Roars. The 1987 original Predator. Kind of crazy. Rest in peace to all three, and condolences to your families.
Yeah, some true icons.
Yeah. All right, now we're moving on to our trailer hype. Today, we're going to start with a trailer for the movie Whale Fall. Written and directed by Brian Duffield. It's an adaptation of a novel about, essentially, a scuba diver gets swallowed by a whale. So let's just give it a watch, because I think I've seen it. It's pretty fierce.
I can teach you things. I will give you all the tools. can do whatever you want. Anything you want. When it matters, and you'll know what to do. Survivors survive.
Yo, it's me.
Oh my god, sorry. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Is this a true story?
There's no way.
Okay. I'm like,
I mean, I hope so. That would make it even better. But either way, I do love just an absurd premise for a movie. I feel like we don't get those often enough. So,
it's a book, so I'm like,
oh, it's a book.
yeah, it's adapted from a book.
Huh.
Okay, thank God. I'm like, that is quite literally my biggest, like, my worst fear of all time. Could you imagine?
Do you like the ocean?
No. I mean, I like the beach. I
Yeah.
don't love the ocean.
You're not
The
down
ocean
for-
is, no, the ocean freaks me the hell out. It's like, I'd rather go to space than the ocean,
really.
if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm less afraid of space. Like, at least in space, I'm like, there's kind of nothingness. In the ocean, it's like there's high potential for you to run into things you've never seen before, and I just don't like that. I don't like the unknown in that same way.
Actual alien creatures in the ocean.
Right. Like,
Guaranteed.
yeah, and they're like dangerous kind of. Oh, I'm also being informed that an actor named Samuel Monroe Jr. also passed away on Wednesday. This is crazy, y'all.
Yeah, it's been a weird week.
I'm not loving that. Anyway, Whale Fall. All right, next up. I don't even know what to say about this movie. Ollie G is back, guys, in a movie called Ollie G, Who Is I? Sacha Baron Cohen, which I just want to caveat. I know it's like controversial as a figure, so it's not. This in no way represents what MoviePass thinks or believes. We're just watching trailers here. Sacha Baron Cohen brings back Ollie G for the first time on the big screen since 2002. Ollie G in the House, and this time he's writing and directing it too. Feature directorial debut for Sacha Baron Cohen. Let's go to watch. Oh, sorry. Oh my God,
Survivors
sorry.
survive. Yo, it's me, Ali G. I've been gone for 20 years, chilling. And in that time, the world went to crap. There was COVID, wars, and Ed Sheeran. But I's gonna get back on top with a brand new thing called a documentary. For the first time ever, this is a film with real people, not actors.
It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Come on, come on.
I'll stand over here.
For over a year, me let the cameras follow me everywhere. Nothing was off limits.
She thinks she's preggers. Could you please just tell her that it's probably wind or a big pool?
You don't think she's pregnant?
It's positive.
Yo, she got a vape. Taste of piss.
Well, that's because I pissed on it.
There's something in it for everyone. It got romance.
Hold his hand. All right.
No. Well, good advice on starting a family.
What kind of father do you want to be?
Thinking absent.
Plus sick beats.
Mate, you're a weirdo. Coming here harassing kids, moving like a pedo.
It got the very latest firearms technology. Action. Drama. Heartbreak. Boning. Plot twists. And the very latest TikTok trends.
Can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can hear you.
How dangerous is Iran?
I think Iran is the single most dangerous country to us in the world. Completing nuclear weapons with Britain.
Check out my new movie, Ali G, Who Is I?
Are you alone?
Yeah, me is.
Me can't wait to have your tiny cock inside me.
What? He ain't. I ain't got, I've got a big one.
Well, I didn't change it.
No, I've got a massive one. Anyway.
Amazon MGM is giving birth to it on October 23 RD. Only in cinemas.
I mean, that looks awful.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that one.
So bad. I was, because of like my age, I was influenced by Borat specifically.
Yeah.
Like as like a comedy sort of reference.
Mm-hmm. One of the most over-quoted movies of my teenage years.
Yeah, right. King of the Castle. I don't even know. Let's just move on because I don't know what to say about that. Oh wait, I do have one thing to say, which is like, I'm sorry, but do these people not know like that they're being, recorded and made fun of? That to me is the craziest part. Like at this point, Sacha Baron Cohen, Ali G, Borat, I feel like people know who that is. And like if you did any Googling, you'd be like, okay, this isn't real. And like in the moment, I'd be like, this cannot be real.
Yeah, I think it's like too over the top at this point. I feel like people are more aware of parody and meta. I can't imagine someone sitting in there with a film crew can take it seriously, but I don't know. People are shockingly sincere sometimes. So
yeah,
they just take him seriously.
Unlike the Nathan Fielder type, mockumentary things that happen, those series. I feel like those are at least believable.
Yeah.
This seems so insane. But anyway, guys, like I said, let's move on. That's it for today. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat, in the comments. We will be launching Mogul Season 2 soon. So stay tuned. If you haven't yet, sign up for notifications on mogulgame.moviepass.com. And we will see you again next week.
Thanks for stopping by.